Starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn.
Here, number 11.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. And for Memphis, we've got Jaren Jackson, and it's Williams in at the 3. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And at this point of the season, it's not uncommon to see players on minute restrictions, Clark.
Yeah, I don't like to see it, but I do understand the rationale behind it. And at the end of the day, it is smart. It's a very long season, whether it's a player coming off an injury or a player who's a little more advanced in his career. You've got to take care of their body.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant.
The free throw drops for Morant. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Here's LaRavia. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Mathurin. Kept alive. They shoot again. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Halliburton against Morant, 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Prez, that's good.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
So it's the Pacers now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Mathurin. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
In the pick and roll, Benedict Mathurin poses a bunch of problems. Doing a good job that time reading and reacting to the defense.
Jackson outside. Williams passes to LaRavia. Right side Morant. Throws it up high. And that'll be Memphis' ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You take a look at Phoenix. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Well, I think for the Grizzlies, they're happy with how they've played as of late. This is the time of year for optimism. This early in the season, anything is possible.
Nice shot by Turner.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
Prez outside Morant. Prez, the pass to Jackson. Right side, Williams. 5 on the clock. Here's Prez. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
Memphis calls timeout.
things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group, a big group substitution.
Substitution on the court.
Right wing. Morant, the pass to Prez. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Indiana has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in a shooting guard.
Hey guys, Prez in their last game against the Pelicans was definitely a factor. He dropped 13 points and his ability to get to the line was big for this team. He stepped up his game tonight and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Siakam. Still no points. McConnell outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Hits the trifecta. McConnell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside for Morant. Tough points from John.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Mathurin. Now Turner, defended by Jackson. Here's Nembhard. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Arabia passes to Morant. Here's Prez. Now Jackson. Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Prez.
2 minutes.
Offline with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons and blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Mathurin. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he's shot so poorly.
To the inside, McConnell. And he makes it on the layup. McConnell's got 5 points.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Timeout called, Memphis. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
And that concludes the first half. Grizzlies out in front, up by 12.
Your Grizzlies, 24. The Pacers, 32.
And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Ja Morant, and it's Jackson in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Morant against Halliburton. Oh, Morant from close range. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable, and his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game when you look at the totality of what shot making is. There's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Halliburton. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Assist goes to
Halliburton's got 11 points.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there.
At the line for
They'll
Memphis.
settle for making him earn the free throw.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, BA, and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, "A lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is." BA?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Siakam, pass to Turner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. He's got 5.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep, and Turner is definitely of that ilk.
Here's Prez. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana.
substitute.
Indiana trailing here. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Morant, the pass to Prez. Another shot. The Pacers pull it in.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
Here's Turner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Ja Morant picks one up.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Prez, the pass to Laravia. Halliburton against Morant. Over Halliburton. Here's Laravia. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Jackson. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And that one's good. Turner's got 10 points here in the second half.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Mathurin against Williams. With the tip, Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Memphis. At one point, they led by 16.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Mathurin. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
Really impressive make right there. Great concentration from Benedict Mathurin.
Pass Pass to Morant. Here's Laravia. He's covered by Siakam. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Prez. Got a hand on it. Williams against Matherin. Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Morant. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Basket's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
The loudest fans will get free t-shirts. So make some noise.
And now a moment to present the New Balance.
That's the end of the game. Thank you.